This is Mikhail with MasterKit, and in this video, we're going to be showing you how to live your dream life, and most importantly, why your dream life is probably not what you thought it was, how to define it, and how to actually get it. I'm extremely excited for you. Let's dig in. So when it comes to living your dream life, everybody has a different association and a different interpretation what dream life actually means. But the more that you talk to individuals and the more that you probably ask yourself, the more you realize that if you don't have a clear and definitive definition of what a dream life looks like, the less likely you are actually to receive it. What you need is a hyper-specific, hyper-concrete arrival point or destination point that you define for what a dream life looks like. What does your day look like? How are you spending your time? What relationships do you have in your life? And when it comes to MasterKit, we define this within the 4 core pillars. I'm going to break them down for you. The first pillar is health. How do you want to feel? How do you want to look? How do you want to feel in your body? Really take a moment right now and close your eyes. I know you're watching this video, but let's take a moment. Let's close our eyes here. Let's feel ourselves in our body, in our dream life. How do you feel? Do you feel good? Do you feel healthy? Do you feel young? Do you feel youthful? Do you feel strong and powerful? The second pillar is money. How much money do you need? How much money do you want? How does that break down for you? What specific things, when it comes to money, do you want to attain? Do you want the freedom to be able to travel the world and just have enough money to have that? Or do you want to have different assets across multiple asset classes? Maybe you want a large company. Define that specifically for yourself. How large? How many employees? How much revenue? The more you do that, the more it's going to put the goal right there in front of you, and the more it's going to make it real, something tangible, something that you can actually bring into your existence. The third pillar is relationships. What are the relationships that you want to have in your life? Who do you want to have as your partner as you go through life? What about children? Do you want children? What about friends? What about family? What about coworkers? What about business partners? What do those relationships look like? And the last and fourth pillar is life purpose, also known as destiny. Why are you here? Are you on track? As you take step after step on this road of life, every minute that goes by is a step on that journey. And the more that you can define, what do I want to achieve in the time that I have, specifically, the more you'll be able to actually achieve it. Those are the questions that you should be asking. And when you do, you're much more likely to get to those real goals that you have. Because there's a couple of things that are actually preventing you from putting the real goals right there in front of you so you can attain them. The first is called negative perception. You might actually have a negative perception of what that goal is. So take a wealthy individual. Maybe you've had a wealthy individual in your past that mistreated you or maybe mistreated others. And you've told yourself, I don't want money because when I have money, I will behave in such a way. You might have a fear. The fear looks like this. When I have money, I will now be responsible and accountable for that money. I will now have to behave as the type of person that has money. Maybe there's physical risks associated with the having of money that you associate. The third is limiting beliefs. Maybe deep down, if you look inside yourself, you don't think you can do it. We've all had that before, that's okay. Maybe you feel multi-millionaire. Maybe it doesn't resonate with you. Maybe you don't feel worthy of having that particular outcome. It's a limiting belief that you have about your role on this planet, about the way that you associate with yourself. And the last and the fourth barrier to you putting those real goals in front of you is trauma. Maybe you had something in your past. With respect to money, maybe you had a situation where you just never had enough. And so it causes you pain, it causes you discomfort, it causes you uncertainty. And because of that negative emotion, you avoid it. And I want you to break those things down. I want you to take a moment and really reflect, because when it comes to MasterKit, those are the 4 pillars that we focus on. Those are the 4 pillars that we work on extensively. Are you living the life you're meant to be living? And if there's a little voice in the back of your mind as we're going through this video that's saying, oh my God, I should be doing more. How do I do it? I highly, highly, highly recommend you check out the Master Kit system because it is specifically designed and clinically proven to help you in these areas of your life. If you haven't already, click the link down below. Check out the Master Kit system, dive in. You're absolutely going to be blown away by what you find inside. You're absolutely going to love it. If you like this video, make sure you click that like button and thumbs up. And if you want to see more videos like this, make sure you subscribe to the channel so you can be notified when we upload more videos. And last but not least, if you've had a revelation as you've been watching this video, you thought to yourself, I've got it. I've got my goal right here. Comment down below. What is your hyper-specific goal right here, right now, as you're watching this? It might be with your personal health. It might be with your financial goals. It might be with your relationships. It might be with your sense of destiny and purpose. It might be all four. We'd love to hear about that from you. I'm extremely excited to see you inside the Master Kit system and to see you on the next video.